Mr. Sadiq Abubakar to the podium. Thank you very much.
Ghana and across Africa caused more harm than good. Team Fauzan, that's Beatrice and Fauzan Abubakar Sadek, we are against the motion. Such that in Ghana here currently as we speak, the current sitting government gave the mandate to most of our youth to serve in his administration. And as we speak, we've seen the level of integrity and the level of transparency, accountability they've shown or exhibited. Talk of health-wise, the aged ones, as we all know, they are aging. And definitely, if the more you grow, the more ill health issues comes into play. And as we all know, as vibrant as we are over here, if you are being given the nod to serve as a youth, you have the health benefits over the aging. Thus, more energy over the aging ones. And as we can simply mention some examples for you to base on that to clarify what I'm talking about. Let's take Honorable Sam George for instance. Look at the kind of energy he puts across. Let's look at the various ministries of the current administration. Samejefi at the Gold Board is serving purposely and rightfully well. There is no doubt that if we give the youth mandates or the level of the rate at which youth serving in governance is something bad. Myself, for instance, to clear the nod, I served as assistant boys prefect at the junior high level. Served as SRC president where His Excellency Samuel Nampari handed over to me at the SHS level. And currently, as a youth, I serve as the lobbyist for the concerned youth of Kintampo. Just imagine. So if we give youth the mandate, it is not causing any harm. To me, I see to it that it is causing more good. And it is even a way that, as we all know, we grew up in a moral community where a society where we say we don't, excuse my word, we don't insult the old ones and all that. But I would like to put a youth in an office, question his accountability, question his credibility and integrity by all standard, and it will be like you are on the same scale or the same level of which you are questioning your colleague. Then we wouldn't see any harm with that. But imagine questioning elderly ones, of which we know that our elderly people, we do acknowledge them so much. They will tell you are insulting the aged ones. However, we see to it that it is not causing more harm than good, and it is rather impacting our economy and has a positive impact on us. So Team Fauzan and Beatrice stands that it is not causing harm than good, but rather it is causing more good than harm. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Time well used. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We invite
The second candidature, Mr. Fuache Isaac.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the moderator. Fuache Isaac and Kachimi, who is a man, your next House President and Vice, respectfully disagree with the statement in the sense that the problem is not the age. The problem is leadership. A young leader who lacks integrity, vision and competence can cause harm, just as an older leader can. Likewise, a responsible and capable young leader can achieve great things. Young people come to the table with innovation. Young people understand and relate better to the youth. Leadership should be based on competence, not age. We also believe that there are some youths who have achieved better when it comes to leadership. Talking of Thomas Sankara, he became president in Burkina Faso at the age of 33. Captain Ibrahim Traore also became the leader of Burkina Faso at the age of 34. Now let me bring you to Ghana. Currently we have John Dinero serving as an MP and he is a youth. Honorable Vincent Eko Asefua is also at the Parliament House as a youth. So we strongly believe that leadership is not to be classified or judged by the age of the person, but rather the integrity, the competence, and the experience. If a youth has all these things that I've mentioned, then that youth deserves to lead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Time well used. Thank you very much. We invite the third candidature in the person of Mr. Isaac Bidoki.
Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity. We stand against the notion that the involvement of the youth in governance is causing more harm than good. We stand vehemently against the notion. We believe that youth are energetic, they are powerful, they are dedicated to whatever they do. Give the youth a job and he or she will deliver diligently. Youth has less responsibilities as compared to the old. For instance, assuming I'm a married man, at my youthful age, I'll be having less children to take care of as compared to if I'm about 50 old. You can see the responsibility aspect. So when you give the youth the opportunity to lead, they are living with passion, with confidence, with dedication, with vibrancy. So we stand against the notion that if you give the youth the opportunity, they will do more harm than good. Ladies and gentlemen, just to mention a little, for instance, the current government. Look at Asante Regional Minister. Look at what he's doing in the Asante region. He's a youth. Even though I'm not standing here on behalf of any of the political parties, but compare the current Asante regional minister to the previous one. The answers are within your arm's reach. Yes, just evaluate the two. Just compare and contrast between the current Asante regional minister and the previous Asante regional minister. You will know the answers for yourself. I'm not saying he wasn't performing, but the current one has been able to improve about what he was doing. So I believe that giving the youth an opportunity is a step in the right direction. And we as youth, let's also bear in mind that whenever we are given the opportunity to lead, we should live with that passion, with that dedication, so that people should not have misconceptions about the youth. For instance, you know, like even though this one is not scientifically proven, but if you are given the old opportunity to lead, assuming the person is not able to achieve something in life, and the person got the opportunity at the latter part, he or she will use the opportunity to embezzle public funds to be able to get finance for himself and his family. But the youth, he or she has more years to live, so he will not use the position as an opportunity to embezzle or to jeopardize his future. So I therefore stand against the notion that if you give the youth the opportunity, they will do more harm than good. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, sir. Time well used. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We invite to the podium Mr. Colin Solomon. Mr. Colin Solomon to make submission. 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Assistant. There is a motion carried through on board, and the motion seeks to say that this House believes that increasing youth representation in Ghana and across Africa has caused more harm than good. Myself, Solomon, Kola, with my randomates here, we rise to differ and we rise to speak against the motion. One thing I believe for sure that there is always transition in leadership. And when you are going to transition power to the young people, how are they going to govern when they are not already involved in the process when the old folks were leading? So I believe that there is always imperative to give the young people the opportunity to be among the old folks so that they will be able to learn from them. So when they exit the scene, they will be able to take over. And secondly, I believe that giving opportunity to the youth at their very young age and give them the opportunity to realize their innate potential and be able to nurture it going forward. Because if you want them to sit and then at their age of 60 then they begin doing certain things, they may not be able to realize their potential on time. So young people, when given the mandate at a very young age, they are able to identify the potentials God has imbibed in them, and they are able to nurture it and deliver well. We have instances in Ghana when young people have been given the opportunity and they have succeeded. My colleagues mentioned many names, and I believe that it is a testament to the fact that when young people are given the opportunity, they will be able to deliver. Let's take for instance the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Apokwini. He's just under 30, but he's doing incredibly well. It gives us an opportunity that young people can deliver when they are given the opportunity. Sorry to make this comparison. You see, when old people are about 60 years, at least their potential, their exuberance with us. So we always need new energy into the system. I stand here as somebody who sympathizes with the New Patriotic Party in a way. But let's compare Castle Atufosi and Kenoforiata. When Kenoforiata was given the mandate, because he was old, there are certain things he couldn't do it well. But then, let's look at the young Atufosi, what he's doing. He's doing incredibly well. So I'm saying that when young people are given the opportunity, they have no doubt, they are proving that they can do better and do better. So I rise against the motion and say that there must be a room for young people to be given the opportunity to nurture their ambition and give their quota back to the country and Africa at large. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We've all heard them. Well presented. I must say, you've all done well. And we're wishing all of you the best of luck. Finally, house. Finally, in less than a minute, closing remarks.
Thank you so much. Our industrious, dedicated, and passionate moderator. On behalf of my able running mates, I want to use this opportunity to sincerely thank the EC and his team, the LSRC. Before